This actually is a great conference room. It's quiet, it's sealed off from the rest of the office. There's the table here and everything. It's a great place for collaboration, for meetings, for coordination, conferences, especially people that are really dealing with any type of production that touches more on even the whole vision or purpose of Oakstop in general. The space itself is alive, right? There's a circulation there. It's a really good space for people meeting together and getting ideas done. Check, 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 1, 2. Check, 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 2, 2. Check, 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 check. Well, yeah, so even right here, it's super dry right here. 1, 2, 1, 2, but you can just hear it right. Check, check. There's a bunch of burlap panels covering the entire room. We wanted to soundproof this room so it could be used to record voiceovers or shoot film and record audio at the same time. Check, check. So the first thing I noticed was just the dimensions of the room. Lengthwise down here. I was like, man, it sounds really bad in here. Was my first impression. Yep. It's really boomy and yeah, you can hear your voice like over there. Ooh, 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 right about there. It's kind of the first thing I wanted to come in here and do, which is kind of make certain noises, certain pitches of the human frequency range. Ooh, 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 somewhere around there. I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to find out and listen and see if certain notes were going to get amplified or boosted, especially ones that are more in the common speaking range, like even like this kind of low throat, chest voice, you know. And there was definitely some, some standout notes that you can just really hear it. Check, 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 1, 2, yep. Check, check, check. Could you actually turn the volume in the headphones up a little bit? For me, as an engineer, it's really exciting. I mean, maybe if you don't work in audio, you don't ever think about how different spaces affect sound. But for me, it's like even in my house, like I was playing a djembe in the living room last night, and I could just carefully listening, I could hear my finger sound echo off the ceiling in the back, and I kind of realized man, if I wasn't in audio, I probably would never have thought about that.
Speeding.
Corners are a really, really bad problem. You've got 3 different surfaces coming into this angle. So a lot of really nasty reflections and reverberations happen right there. And the walls themselves are pretty straightforward. We wanted to get nice even coverage and then just have the drop panels for the ceiling. And so I knew it wouldn't take a ton of stuff to get the room to an acceptable level of audio recording. It sounds way tighter in here and I can definitely tell already. So for me, it's super exciting. It's a very tangible thing.
Cut, very nice.
Work, to me, is interesting. It's kind of a deep thing for me. I actually think about that quite a bit. It's kind of weird, Basically what it comes down to is contributing your own energy to your surroundings, to other people in society who contribute back with everything else. Make your work as personally involving every time as possible, because you're going to do it either way, right? So you might as well really just really try with your heart to be personally involved and connected, and that's going to give it some kind of personal flavor, and it's actually touching your hands, so try to imbue it with some kind of real personal soul,